So, once again the million-dollar question. How can a very bad level player become average level player in period of 73.61 minute? From this to this. From this to this. XboxController is a low-level player. And maybe say is even worse than not cheating Mickey Fremen. So judge yourself and have your mind open. From the beginning of the round he is watching all enemy position from behind wall. Can someone explain this to me? Anyway, that same round you can see. Wait, what the fuck, he shoots at. It's so easy to realize when someone is actually wall hacking. Their frags are usually just protection, they stay away from their teammates and never rush. It's like they just sit watching entire game. And then just shoot you behind walls. Take special notes on how he never lost track of all his enemy. Even behind the walls he keeps aiming at them. Using every time the right weapons at the right time. Remember, XboxController is nowhere to be half decent at this game. So dies anyway. Banana brain. Watch this grotesque example of wall hacking. I wonder why this looks so familiar. Blatant Cheater sadly needs to be punished with a belt of justice. But let's take a look at how Xbox used to play 2 days ago. The usual Xbox we all know, telling us we are very bad friends. He plays on the absolute hub, and he always plays bad too. Like this, shooting teammates and rushing with wrong weapons because he can't track enemies. I mean, where the fuck is your bullshit protection now? Like now even can hear jump boots, he camps doorway with wrong weapon like a retarded orangutan. Ha ha, I mean, this guy isn't even good in public server. Let's see more horrible cheating clips from XboxController. Maybe you can get all the enemy team with a hands down a couple of rounds, but not all of game's 95% rounds. That's just impossible. Another peculiar thing I have noticed in these cheaters is that they stay in same spot during a lot of time. They just waiting you to move so they can hit. Try to hit you and you got zero chance to fight back. If isn't too obvious, just look what happens next. The exact instant the enemy changes direction, Xbox pounces instead of spamming to cut him off. Too bad for him, our hero Surf Ragalot owns him with rockets of justice anyway. Unless this man has some mental capacity. I don't see any reason why he isn't banned yet. Can someone please explain to me this shoot? I mean, it is just like that Celtic scumbag making predictions without ever seeing. Oh. Thoughts weird. Anyway, Xbox defiantly well hacks. If anyone still have a doubt, let's see more obvious cheating flips. It's funny because same as Mikey, he shoots you even before he can see you. Wow. No one plays like this ever if you watch every demo of everyone. Only Mikey and Xbox seem to be masters of prediction in this game. It doesn't make sense. Get good prediction skills, but very bad fighting skills. He can't even kills cornered victim with combo. Thoughts another indicator of cheatings. Reading skills doesn't match fighting skills, making even more obvious. I mean, can someone teach this glue sniffing hack to combo? Look this, she decided to attempt to hit combo even after it would be clear to anyone else that the visible opponent would have dodged it. Also look at more locking through wall. Also look at more locking through wall. Here is one of the most clear examples. Instead of focusing attention for a double backs, he sees opponent moves away immediately, and so he backs up to cut off other opponent. Funny thing, he returns back to his same position, never losing track any of his three opponents. With no sound indicator and TSM telling him to fuck off, he just keep predicting beyond perfect shoots. Finally, let's see how Xbox controller usually play. He is completely clueless of what's happening in the map. You can see he just sit middle of open with full zoom. Looking direction doesn't make sense. I found it very funny he can't even predict a shoot when user 381,480,985 is shooting shock ball in front of his face. He still shoots in wrong position, awful player. On display he tracks and fully zooms in for a headshot an enemy he never actually seen. Also on display he tracks and predicts perfectly movement of enemy. One thing is to hear enemy sound, and other is to have most bullshit prediction and every time almost hit, just like you see in this video, in a game with horrible game sounds and 3 other people shooting at you. For me, my labor is done. Xbox have officially been ousted by me, the infamous TSM. Now it is in the hands of the people making this game.